Good day and welcome to Fireside with the Chaplain. Today's word of the day is weakness. That's a hard word sometimes to even hear. But think of it this way. We live in a culture that prizes confidence, productivity, and self-sufficiency. Even from an early age, we've learned to hide what hurts and mask what feels fragile. But Scripture offers a different lens to look through, one that does not shame weakness, but redeems it, stretches our aperture in which we can see God's economy of weakness not being something to be erased. It is often the very place where grace becomes unmistakably real. 2 Corinthians 12 and 10 from the Common English Bible read this way. It says, "That's why I'm okay with weakness, insults, hardships, persecutions, and difficulties that come because of Christ. When I'm weak, then I'm strong." That can be hard to hear. God does some of the deepest work in our lives when we're not strong. But when we finally stop pretending to be. Weakness is the awareness of our limitations and vulnerability that invites dependence on God rather than reliance on ourselves. You see, if we look at this more intently, we see Paul's declaration is both honest and hopeful. He does not deny pain or minimize struggle. Instead, Paul names weakness alongside insults, hardships, persecutions, and difficulties, and anything else you can come up with. Real experiences that marked his life of faith. Now, what makes this passage really radical is not the presence of suffering, but Paul's posture toward it. Paul accepts weakness because of Jesus, trusting that God's strength is not diminished by human limitation. You see, in a world that equates strength with control, Paul reframes strength as trust. Weakness becomes a spiritual teacher, reminding us that we were never meant to carry everything alone. When our resources are exhausted, Christ's strength is revealed, not as a temporary boost, but as a sustaining presence. What feels like breaking down may actually be the moment that God is building something deeper within us. That's a good word. Here's 3 questions to reflect on. Maybe help you unpack this a little more. Number 1, where in your life are you feeling weak or stretched beyond your capacity? Are you even aware of that? Number 2, how do you usually respond to weakness? By hiding it, resisting it, or surrendering it to God? And then number 3, what new understanding of strength might God be offering you through this season of your life? If you don't remember anything that I've said, remember this. Weakness is not a spiritual failure. It is often the sacred space where God's strength becomes most visible and most trustworthy. The word of the day is weakness. I want to thank you, everyone out there that's listening, that is being challenged, being inspired, being encouraged by this word. Here at Focus and Vision Ministries, we believe that one word can change somebody's life. And we want that word to be spread far and wide. And if this is something that you are experiencing, won't you share it? Hit that share button. Share it to as many people as you can. We invite you to click on a link below, check out our website, see the work that we're doing, see how it is that we're equipping people to thrive. And if you choose to become a partner with us, we invite you to support us financially. Help us continue to spread this word. We would be so grateful and so honored to be able to continue this work. Until we meet next time, God be with you and you be well.